So first of all, this is map number 1, component of the map which is given in this map number 1. This is map number 1. This is the boundary of the map. Here the continuous line which is known as junction or bedding plane. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, and it is demarcated as junction DT, which is having boundary of D as well as T beds. Okay, and this is junction TY because this is having boundary of T and boundary of Y. This is junction YP because same, this is having boundary of bed Y and bed P, and so on, PL, LB. Okay, this dotted line is having some values, that is this values, which is contour lines. Okay, these contour lines are in semicircular form here because it is showing contour of 350 meter, 320 meter, 290 meter, as well as 260, 230 and 200 meters. These contour lines are making V shape because it is having a valley here in this side of the map and second valley in this side of the map, because this geographically this map contains a one isolated hill and a portion of another isolated hill, and this isolated hills is giving rise to valley number 1 and valley number 2. And these, if a map contains two valleys running opposite direction, and this portion is known as a saddle. So geographically this map contains a isolated hill, a half portion of isolated hill, valley number 1, valley number 2 and a saddle. Okay, and this map contains a conformable series of beds: bed D, bed T, bed Y, bed P, bed L and bed B. Okay, and it is having contours of highest contour, or we can say maximum elevation point of 410 meter and minimum contour of 200 meter. Okay, given data is contour interval is 30 meter, scale of the map is 1 centimeter equals to 100 meter. Okay, contour interval means the distance or difference between two contour lines. Here we can say 380 minus 350, that is 30 meter. Difference between two contour is of 30 meter, that is contour interval. Okay, and the scale of the map is 1 centimeter equals to 100 meter. That means if we study 1 centimeter on this map, then it will cover actual field on 100 meter area. Okay, how to know whether this portion is a hill or a depression or a basin like structure? These contour lines are in a circular shape, semicircular shape. Okay, and these contour lines are having values of 410 meter, 380 meter, 350 meter, 320 meter and 290 meter. Okay, if this concentric values or this concentric circle is having the value, maximum value at the center, and the value is decreasing away from this circle, that means it is an highly elevated portion or a hill like portion or dome like portion. Okay, and if this value in the center of these concentric rings, if the center value is less and increasing away from the center of the circle, then that area is a depression like or basinal structure. Okay, so this is a hilly isolated hill. Okay, hilly portion. Okay, so first you have to draw the strike lines on this map for the further procedure. So how to draw the strike lines? Strike lines you must draw, you can see this junction is going from this to this boundary of the map, and some contour lines are intersecting with these junction points. Okay, so whenever these contour lines are intersecting with this junction point, on the same junction line a same contour line is intersecting, then you have to mark this point. So this is the junction DT and this is the contour of 290 meter, Here also this is the contour of 290 meter, and this is the junction DT. Same junction, on the same junction, same contour line is intersecting twice. Then you have to draw a line on that point of intersection carefully. On same junction, contour line of 320 meter, here it is intersecting, okay, and same contour line is intersecting here also, so you have to draw. Then on this next junction or bedding plane, junction TY, you can see this contour of 380 meter is intersecting here and intersecting here. Contour of 350 is intersecting here and intersecting here also. So mark that point and join the line. If you will measure the distance between two successive strike lines, you will get the distance of 1.5. okay, another one 1.5, same, another one you can see 1.5, same. So if you have drawn a two strike lines and the distance between a two strike line is 1.5 or 3 centimeter, then whole strike lines on this map will be having the strike interval of 1.5 only. Okay, so we will join all these intersection, point of intersections carefully. Sometimes you will face the case like this. Here is a point of intersection and this junction is ended here and we can't get the second point of intersection. Then in that case you have to assume that measure the distance of 1.5 from this strike line, mark it here and join that point of intersection with this marked point of 1.5 centimeter, okay, or whatever the distance between two strike line is, then you will get the strike line. Okay, so we have already drawn all the strike lines on this map, and the strike direction is, I will draw north arrow on this map. The strike direction is, I will write down here, is towards north south. Okay, so we have completed the strike lines on this map number 1. In this way you have to draw all the strike lines carefully by joining the intersection point in between same bedding plane and same contour line. Okay, you can calculate the thickness of the bed with the help of the strike lines, but you have to consider a one strike line. Okay, I will consider this strike line. So bed, starting of the bed and ending of the bed, this intersection, point of intersection, I will mark this point of intersection with this marker. Okay, this point of intersection where a junction point, junction line, contour line, a strike line meets, that point of intersection is known as triple junction. Okay, so consider two triple junctions on the beds and then measure or calculate how many contours are going from that strike line. First, contour 1, contour 2 and contour 3. There are 3 contour lines going from this strike line in this bed, Y bed. Then calculate, this is the contour line of 350 meter and this is the contour line of 290 meter. So 350 minus 290, you will get the thickness of 60. That is, the bed Y is having thickness of 60 meter. Okay, bed Y is having the thickness of 60 meter. Then we will calculate the thickness of bed P. Okay, I will consider this strike line and this triple junction. Okay, then how many contour lines are going from this strike line? This contour is of 290 and this contour is of 260. So 290 minus 260, that means P bed is having this thickness of 30 meter. Okay, now calculating the value of bed T. Assuming that this bed is continuing this and this is the intersection point of intersection, the maximum value of contour is having 380 and the 260. So 380 minus 260, T bed value of 120 meter thickness. Okay, in this way you can calculate the thickness of the bed with the help of this strike lines and the bedding plane or junctions. Okay, so now how to calculate or how to identify the deep direction. Okay, deep is nothing but the angle of inclination of these beds, okay, with respect to the horizontal plane. So that means in which direction these beds are dipping or inclining. Okay, so these beds, we are having the beds of D, T, Y, P, L, B. So if this contour lines and these junction points are intersecting with each other, then it means these beds are not horizontal, these beds are inclined in nature. So where this inclination is, in which direction the inclination is, we have to identify this. So the first rule for the deep direction is deep is always perpendicular to the strike line. Okay, so consider this strike line and deep is always perpendicular to the strike line. So we are having the strike line direction north south. So it means whether these beds are dipping towards west or whether these beds are dipping towards east. Okay, this is east, this is west and this is south. So we have to identify that. So whether these beds are dipping towards east or whether these beds are dipping towards west, because deep is always perpendicular to the strike line. Okay, so second rule of this to identify the deep is considered three junction point. I will consider this three junction point on a junction line. Okay, then I will consider this middle junction point and I will deep. Second rule is deep always run from the higher contour to lower contour. Okay, values. Okay, so this is the contour, this is contour is having value of 350 meter, this contour is having the value of 320 meter and this contour is having the value of 290 meter. So I will consider this middle point, triple junction. Okay, it is running 320 to 290 meter. That means the deep direction of these beds are towards the east. So I will write it down here, deep. So we have find the strike direction and the deep direction. Okay, so we have to find the, now we have to find the, we have already find the direction of the deep, and so now we have to find the amount of deep, and the formula of amount of deep is distance between two successive strike lines. I will abbreviate that strike lines SL into scale of the map, that is 100 meter. Okay, divided by contour interval CI. Okay, so we are having the value of contour interval, that is 30 meter. We are having the value of scale of map, that is 100 meter, and we will measure the distance between two successive strike lines, that is I will consider these two strike lines. Okay, here you can see the distance between two successive strike lines is 1.5 meter, sorry 1.5 centimeter. So I will write it down here, 1.5 into 100 divided by 30. So we will have the value of 5. Considering this value in ratio, we will get 1:5. So deep amount is 1:5. Okay, we have already defined strike direction, dip direction, and amount of dip, that is angle of inclination with respect to the horizontal plane. In what angle these beds are inclined. Okay, our next procedure of this map is you have to draw a axis, that is axis XY, to plot the section. So I will draw a axis XY in such a way that it will cover all the geographical features on this map. So I will draw the axis from here. It will cover a isolated hill, a saddle, and another isolated hill, and all the beds. Okay, bed D, bed T, bed Y, bed P, bed L, and bed B. You have to make this type of a strip of a paper. Get the center point of the paper and get the center point of these two axis points. Okay, like this. Center point of the map and center point of this your strip. Keep this strip paper like in this manner on the XY axis. Mark the X point and mark the Y point carefully. Y and X. Then you have to mark all the junction point first. I will plot this junction point on the strip paper. Label it carefully with the help of a pen to avoid the confusion. Okay, so this is D T junction, this is T Y junction, this is Y P junction, and this is P L junction, and this is L B junction. Okay, so I have already plotted XY point and all the junction points. Now we have to plot the contour lines. Okay, you can use different color pencil or color pen to avoid confusion. So in this way you have plotted all the points of this map with reference to this XY axis on this strip paper. Okay, so you have done half work, and then next with this help of this strip paper we will plot or draw the section of this map. Okay, hope you all understand all the points of this. In next video I will show you how to plot a section of this map on a plain paper. Okay, thank you guys.